selling one song than in over a decade of 2 records streaming. What's up, friends? Hey, welcome to Hidden Secrets Revealed Live. My name is Sean Allen Fenn, and you're watching Hidden Secrets Revealed Live, my live stream broadcast. All right, today, video killed the radio star. The internet killed everything that came before it, right? It killed Blockbuster. It killed the Yellow Pages. All right. It looks like NFTs have killed the traditional art market today on Hidden Secrets Revealed Live. The idea is simple. Every day, Monday through Friday, I go live for just about 10 minutes, say what's up. I want to help you to look good, feel good, and smell good. I'm the founder of Safe New Media. My name is Sean Allen Fenn. My friends are watching behind the scenes on Instagram at Safe New Media on Instagram. All right, my friends can join our community. It's not a cult. Go to safenewmedia.com/XOXO. You can sign up on the email. There's a Telegram, Discord. All right, it's early. We're in the early stages. We're in the early stages of something new. All right, this is inspired by something. I personally am witnessing this. I sold my first music NFT, and it might not mean a lot to you, but it means a lot to me. And I made more. I mean, not that it's about the money, but it is like rewarding to see actual, to see the actual money come in. And in this case, it was wrapped Ethereum. That is the money that came in. Not a lot, but, comparatively. But compared to what I was making from streaming, it's incredible. It's so exciting. It's so inspiring. Now, the community of artists that the NFT community has is so inspiring and have inspired me, and we are seeing incredible things happening. We're making things happen. It used to be that artists and depending on the kind of art, all across the board, but like graphic designers had to depend on the studios or clients, and actors had to depend on the film and TV studios. This is crazy. All right, for me, it made no sense. All right, I ignored some facts when I started this Safe New Media thing, and I started making music again. I had to ignore the facts. Facts like the music streaming platforms like Spotify pay artists 0.003 cents per stream, not even 1 cent, a fraction, 0.00. So basically zero per stream. Touring is so expensive, especially if you're an independent musician. You don't have financial backing of a label. Very few people buy CDs anymore. Only the top stars that you've heard of, celebrities, famous people, and they're making a living. But some of them are so in debt, they don't want you to know how in debt they are. Because traditional record companies are akin to bank loans, except for the artist gives away all their intellectual property. They give up the masters, so the record company owns the masters. Typically. So most record companies lose money. They make a lot of bets. Most of them lose. A handful of artists sell enough to make a profit. These 360 deals where the record company like gets a piece of everything that the artist does is even worse. Like I said, if you're an actor and you're hoping, you have very little control, very little leverage. You're hoping to be chosen by the studios. Most actors are struggling. They work catering jobs, doing odd jobs, waiters, and it's they have very little leverage. Painters, sculptors, photographers, visual artists without an MFA. First of all, the amount of, if you're lucky enough to go to prestigious college, like most of those artists that go to earn their MFA, either they come from money already, which is fine. I have no problems with people that come from money already. There's no right or wrong way to do something. But if you are an artist and you are earning your MFA, congratulations. You're probably in debt at least like 100,000, and maybe if you're lucky, you'll get picked up by a gallery. If you're an artist, if you're a visual artist, traditionally, you're a painter, you're a sculptor, you are it is highly unlikely for you to get into a collection of a prestigious art collection and get into a museum. Is highly unlikely for influential private collections to collect your work. The thing is, like, you have to be lucky, and that is no way to live. That is not a strategy. Galleries are not much different. Art galleries are not much different from record labels. It's basically the same thing. Like, they bet on a bunch of artists, and some of them make money, but a lot of them don't sell enough art. But that's traditionally the way it is. It spreads beyond this, like in advertising and what you see online. Like, you're watching this on YouTube, or if you're watching on Facebook. I'm also on Twitch right now, and behind the scenes on Instagram. Anyway, advertising is the name of the game. That's how they monetize. That's how Web 2 evolved. Advertising pays the bill. So you have to watch these ads, and in return, you suffer through these ads, and that's how it works. All right, but NFTs have changed everything. This is inspired by today's show is inspired by something. Let me show you. I came across this on Twitter. Sorry, my HSRL is blocking some of it. But this thread on Twitter from Artnet that is written by a guy named Cosimo Medici for Artnet. The internet killed the Yellow Pages. Netflix killed Blockbuster. Will NFTs kill traditional art? Okay, I can't go through the whole thing because you'll be bored out of your skull. But these these points are so true. Okay, just to kind of broad pictures, bullet points here. This Twitter thread on from Artnet talks about 100 years. For 100 years, the studios decided which actors would be lucky or talented enough to become stars. I don't have to read this whole thing, but reality TV happened, right? That was actually a very pivotal moment, and that was the early 2000s. All of a sudden, if you have a camera, if you have a camera on your phone, you can create content. But beyond that, besides that, we take it for granted now. But there's just regular people on TV. Mr. Beast has a more sizable, more engaged following than the biggest, some of the biggest TV stars. And that was permissionless leverage. That is the name of the game, permissionless leverage. I get that term, permissionless leverage, is from Naval Ravikant. So shout out to Naval. And he, so I'm sharing with you as I learned. Okay, I'm not an expert, but I'm going to give you, this is my hidden secret that I'm revealing. My hidden secret I'm revealing to you today at no extra charge. Come on, internet. Sorry. I'm in an undisclosed location, and I'm not in New York City anymore. That's where I used to live. So the internet is kind of spotty sometimes. I apologize. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the internet to come back because this is important. Sorry, guys. It's kind of embarrassing, but my internet sucks. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's happening. That's the way it is right now. All right. It's still bad. All right. I will have a proper studio. I will have a proper studio is in my future. All right. But anyway, I'm hoping, sorry guys, internet is funny. All right. Anyway, sorry. This is important though. I don't want to get cut off. Productize yourself. Productize yourself. That is the secret. Productize yourself. Make what you do unique to you, whatever it is that's unique to you. Can you hear me? Whatever is unique to you. It doesn't have to be going live on YouTube like I'm doing now. But I'm willing to myself. I don't care. Because that's my personality. Because it might be something else. But whatever it is for you, whatever it is that you do, make it unique to you. No one else is like you. That is the secret. Okay? Here's the thing, like, how can I put this? You are a special snowflake, and at the same time, you are the same as everybody else. You're just like everybody else, and this is a paradox. You have to hold two thoughts in your head at the same time, and you are a special snowflake. I'm not saying act like a special snowflake and be entitled, but I am saying that no one can do what you do like you do it, and you are special at what you are. Just a fingerprint, for example, a fingerprint. Everyone has a fingerprint. You know what they say about opinions. Everyone has opinions, but this is unique to you. So whatever it is, productize that, make it digital. Now, because of NFTs, you can create value out of that for your community. You can create value out of what you do. Your digital, you make it, take whatever you do, create a community, have a community, create a digital thing, digital product, digital version of you, something that represents you in the digital um, metaverse, for lack of a better way to say it. Corny, I know, but you know what I mean. Whatever whatever you do, make it digital, and your community can own that. Someone can own it. This is a game changer. Someone can own a digital thing that you make, and it can increase in value, and it's out there on the blockchain and everyone can see it. I don't know if I can express how important this is, with my limited way of explaining the stuff and understanding the stuff. I'm still learning. But I'll leave you guys with just, if you haven't seen this before, I made a record, an album, and I took a long hiatus from music. I used to be I used to be seriously into it. And things happen. I, not to make a long story short, I could make it longer, but I'll try not to. I stopped making music, but I started again when the pandemic hit, because we only get one life, and things changed now. Things are different. So, I made music. I started making music again, and I put out the first single. It's called "The Love Cascade." Is the first single from the album Surplus. It's actually the second song on the album, and you you can pre-order it. But I sold the NFT. There's actually 7 of them, but I sold one of 7, and just it felt so amazing. I know to me, it's a big deal because someone values it. There's 6 of them left. There's a link. I put a link in the description at the bottom, but there's 6 NFTs left of the Love Cascade, and it's a great feeling. So NFTs, I can feel it already. I can feel I feel different. NFTs have changed my life, and now, there's a way. This is the way for all artists, all musicians. You don't have to rely on like your other. You don't have to rely on how can I put this? Like, you don't have to be a slave to money. You don't have to rely on a paycheck, like serving the the your client boss. You know what I mean? Like serving a company. This is a radical shift. I think it's part of why we saw people quit their jobs, because I don't know. I don't have any documentation to back this theory, this hypothesis up. But I just know something's happening right now. And for the first time, your boss now can be your community. That shift in the way things are done. So right now, my boss is my community, my friends who I serve. That is my boss. And if everyone does that, this is a beautiful world. And I don't know how many people realize what's happening, but you guys do. I appreciate you. This is my time. That's my time. I've gone over my time. So, leave a comment if you agree or disagree. Smash that subscribe button. Pummel the subscribe button into submission. I'm going to leave you with 15 seconds of my video, my song, the first single. But you can watch the whole video. So far, I haven't made an NFT of the video, but I'm looking at ways to do that. But there's a link to, there's 6 NFTs left of this song. And up and to the right on the charts. Okay. The Love Cascade, 15 seconds, and I'll let you go.
In the last days, divisions apart from the love cascade. Motives met with the mark of Cain apart from the love cascade.
I appreciate you guys. I have spoken.